Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm hoping I can pull this off with three and I don't run into no technical difficulties. But good morning. Hey, Roy, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, Latasha, what's good with you? Because I don't always know how the audio is, and I usually don't find out until after the video airs. So let me know if you can hear my voice clearly, even with this music going on, because I don't want to have to be yelling. And I don't want to get a high-pitched voice because that tends to make me sound like I'm crying. And these little hateful, ratchet trolls, they like to take away from your message by throwing stuff out there like crying. I ain't shed no tears for none of this internet BS. But it's real important to me that I address this matter. Hey, boo. I can make you a CD, but you know, CDs is kind of obsolete these days. It'd be better if I send you a link to the music and you download it. I'll upload it to my cloud and give you a link. Cause your friend is ADD. Hey, good morning, YouTube. I see somebody showed up. I hope y'all seen the title. This video is going to be about critical thinking. I really feel it's important because we got these YouTube sensations that throw that word around and really ain't teaching you a goddamn thing about it. And so I want to take a journey with you all. And if you don't know what it's about, this book is a place where you can start. And also introduce critical thinking at an early age, as early as 3 years old. This book is grade school level. It's geared towards the 3 to 12-year-olds. Okay? But they have other levels for the teenagers on up. Okay? But this book was introduced to me and my family. I wanted to talk about it so that you could understand why I am so passionate about it. And even though I ain't got Super Chat, I ain't got AdSense coin, I want you to like, share, and comment on this video. Because I'm going to go into the fullest detail about why this book is so important to me and why I feel a need to give it away, you know, to help the future generation. Because these internet prostitutes and pimps, they just about super chats. They know they worth. I know my worth too. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know my worth. So if you want to donate to help me keep bringing forth these videos, that's fine. But I'm not going to be dry begging, dry humping. And I think it's hypocritical and false testimony to even think that I'm providing some kind of service you can't live without. Because you take what I say, and maybe it's boring. Maybe it's, for some of you all, my delivery just ain't. Aquarius. I don't know why this one is tripping. It's always YouTube. YouTube is the worst. Hey Quincy, how you doing? Like I said, I'm gonna put my disclaimers up next. I'm running into a technical difficulty, but this video is gonna be about critical thinking, because I think these internet pimps and prostitutes ain't really giving you what you need and what you want. I know you hear that term being thrown out loosely, but it's a very, very important term that you need to be equipped with in your life. Boy, I tell you, technology. Can't live with it now. I'm back into YouTube. I don't know who is still there. YouTube. I don't know who is. I see it's a couple of y'all. So hey Brown Sugar, how you doing? Brown Sugar, I'm trying to get these people together because there's too many internet pimps and prostitutes that's prostituting for the super chat. I think it is prostituting for super chat when you're in every video and you. That's what it is. I'm not even going to stunt and front. I go through hard times. My life is hard, and I don't beg y'all for a motherfucking thing. I actually don't want nothing from you all unless you are giving it to me from your heart. But most of these motherfuckers, with the exception for a handful, it was a handful that have saved my life and have donated. So I ain't gonna say it's all. It's definitely a very few compared to the rest. The rest is sleep and rather throw money at people who worth $250 an hour. Well, I ain't got no $250 hour charge because I believe knowledge is free. Fuck you mean. What I'm paying you for. Knowledge. Knowledge you can get off the internet. Is y'all that damn lazy that you need to pay somebody from YouTube to give you knowledge? Is that where it came to? But that's what I feel like it has come to. YouTube is perverted. And they perverted your information. Instead of you coming to the internet for the information, you got to have enough money to lay on a YouTube personality pocketbooks. And fuck what you heard, the signals, these motherfuckers coming on here. Well, I ain't asking you. You don't have to. Yes, you are. You asking me, and you training other motherfuckers to ask for you too. A whole army of them motherfuckers. Okay, so be clear. One thing about critical thinkers, the red flag gonna come on. Soon as the motherfucker talking about we a gang, we a team, we a nation, we a unionist, and all you going out there mobbing, be skeptical. Be skeptical. Anyone who would say it's mandatory to change your identity to roll with me. Do Trump ask you to change your last name to roll with him? No, you let it be known whether you roll with him or not. Voted. And that's all anybody should be expecting you. So you got a charismatic internet personality is telling you can't roll with me unless you mobbing, you teaming up with me, you adding my last name to you. That's a problem. That is not critical thinking, okay? That's the group thinking that got us here where we are. Where individuals run behind a charismatic, less boring personality than myself and ignore the motherfucking truth that's really out there. That's group thinking, gang mob mentality. Don't be deceived by that. And that's what you got to teach your kids how to do. That's how they're going to be strong, to not be in gangs. A brain gang is just still a gang as anyone, especially if you're taking your brains to go gang up on somebody. I don't give a fuck who come for you first. Be yourself. Be an individual. And if somebody don't allow you to be an individual, that is not a critical thinker. Okay? Fuck you, man. So let me get my disclaimers out because it ain't gonna be pretty. I am gonna say what the fuck I want to say, how I fucking want to say it. And this one ain't geared towards the kiddies. But I am going to come back on here and give y'all the first brain training game with my little grandbaby to show you just how easy it is to start getting the brain exercise. Because, see, I know some brains that ain't doing shit but staying in beefs and dramas and ain't using no critical thinking, ain't helping none of y'all to critically think. This shit can be introduced to 3 years old, okay? That means it's not complicated. You don't need no motherfucking degree for it. You don't need to go to no seminar, no webinar. Just come to me. Come to me. I will be giving this book away every single month. I will use my disability check to do it, okay? That's how important it is to me. Every month, one of these books will be given away, and all I ask that you do is to join me with these brain games to teach your kids, because I'm seeing it in my adult life. Even with my adult kids, I'm seeing them pass those skills on to their children. But now that I have one of my little grandchildren in contact quite frequently, I see he needs a little few more skill building, skill set. So we can learn this together, okay? That's what my goal is about giving away this book. Let's learn how to critically think together. This book was introduced into my family because I lived in Chicago and they had determined, I got some kind of reflecting going on here. That's something I'm wearing. Anyway, I was introduced to this because in my community, we were considered the highest risk of all other demographics. Black women with black boys. The black boy mortality rate was under siege. And they literally found out years later that it really was a conspiracy against black boys, killing them, killing each other, because we so quick to rush to judgment. You step on my jet, you bam, I'll shoot you. No thought, no second thought, no third thought. It's over. Thought is gone. So this whole brain gang thing is to teach you how to think, not what to think, because you can think the way you want to. This is how to do it, okay? My adult children came to me later on in life because I really didn't see the fullest impact of it until they was calling me years later. Wow, Mom, I really see what you're talking about. When my friends get stuck on a problem, they stay stuck. They don't know how to unstick and come up with another solution. This is when they grown. But I introduced the game to them when they was little, okay? And it didn't come back to me, the results of my efforts, until later, because they just thought it was a game. They just thought it was a game. They didn't see it as nothing else. And when you introduce it to your little ones, it's just introduce it as a game. So I want you to join me. I'm going to be giving this out. And all I ask is that you click the links, copy my link for my websites, and comment that you all in, you down with it. You want to learn how to become a critical thinker, and you want to teach your children how to be critical thinkers too. Because this internet is a dangerous place. That's what people underestimate and don't realize. This internet is a dangerous place. And I hate the ones that come out there talking about, oh, the internet ain't real. No, it's really trolls on the internet that do fuck shit on the internet, and that shit is highly stressful. And that's what your kids got to deal with. A world like that where it's more internet, it's mostly internet. You mostly gonna meet your friends online. They have to be able to critically think and not fall for anything. So the number one question and the easiest game, the easiest game we start out with is the why game. The why game. Critical thinker that I am, but I didn't really know that was the official title. I was like, wow, it's why so important. It's important because you have to question everything. Hold on a second. I want to get my little tea together. Question everything. You don't just take no charismatic leader word for anything. You don't just take no R. Kelly word for anything. I don't care if it's Dick Gregory or Baba whoever. I don't care if it's Miss Mona Simone or if they pretty or ugly. I don't care if it's Nature Boy or V.S. Everything. Read and do your own research. That's what critical thinkers do. They don't just jump on the bandwagon and just because you cute, just because you charismatic, just because you popular, you're relevant, you don't just take a person's word for it. If it's Dick Gregory, if it's Obama, you question everything. That's why this is like the most important word in your vocabulary. Why? Why? So when my little grandbaby get home, I taught them the Y game already, both my grandgirl and my grandboy. And I asked them, did they share the game with anybody else? They said they did. But yeah, this is a game you can introduce to your kids because it trains the brain. It's brain training, okay? The little game, hold on a second. I want to get my muffin started. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Bear with me. This is live, so you can't just pause it. Anyway, what I noticed when I first introduced the concepts to my children, the main thing I noticed first in them is that they began to solve more and more of their problems. It was always running to me. Ma, he hit me. Ma, she won't sit down. Ma, I got fewer lows. And so I felt it was a success just off that. I take it because I had a behaviorally challenged child who was very challenging to raise. And so, hey, I take that. It was fewer things that they was arguing about and couldn't figure out and solve on their own instead of me coming in and do the refereeing because that's stressful. All came about from learning these games in this book. It helps your child become a critical thinker. So we don't have no more Tupac Shakur's who was destined to be somebody great prophet of some kind, but life cut short. Short, because people didn't critically think, and they caught up in the persona, the celebrity of it all. And these nowadays, the individuals have become a pseudo net celebs. They make themselves more self-important than me and you. We owe you money for entertainment. No, you chose this profession. If you call yourself doing videos or YouTube as a career, you chose that, and nobody's obligated to pay you. At the end of the day, knowledge is free. And I'm one of the few real ones willing to get that knowledge away for free at no cost. Okay? But if you do want to donate to help a cause, feel free. I will not be stupid about it. And I will be putting my links in every video I do. But that ain't why I do it. I do it because I have a passion for it. I'm good at it. Some might call me boring, but you will learn. One thing about me, I know for sure you will learn. So, at the end of the day, unless you're allergic to learning, I don't see why anybody would have a problem with me, what I'm serving. Okay? All right, y'all, hold on a second. One more second. I made me some mango banana muffins this time because my mangoes were finally got perfectly ripe. Mm, mm. And I got them to the stage of ripeness thanks to a banana. Put my mangoes in a container along with a banana. Help my mangoes get the peak ripeness that I was seeking and hit and miss and having to throw them away all the time. So I just had to throw that in there. And because they were gotten ripe, I needed to eat them up. And I wasn't eating them fast enough. So I decided to mix it in with my banana for my banana mango muffins today. And I doubled the recipe because my good guys, child, they be wiping me out on these muffins. They don't last. They don't last. Every time I make them, they wipe me out. I be making what I think is enough to last me several days, child. That don't never happen when they around. When they around, the muffins go down. So, excuse me for not talking because I'm very hard in multitasking, talking and doing. That will always be a challenge for me. And until such day that video editing and uploading videos instead of live, the regular videos start being easier to upload, take less time. These lives gonna include all my bloopers, my faults, and all I ask is that you bear with me. So yeah, you gonna have to train your kids because these grown folks don't know. Anytime somebody asks you to do something that makes you change your identity to belong to that organization, it's a problem. That's not critical thinking. That's my mentality and brainwashing. That's where the brainwashing begins. Oh, I got to belong to this sorority. Oh, I got to belong to this club. I won't be in unless I belong to this sorority. Or I won't be in if I don't roll with this particular clique. You're going to have to teach your children how to think for themselves. I'm just appalled at watching grown-ass men and women follow up behind somebody like they leader, especially black people. Y'all self-esteem so low, I don't care what kind of shape or form it comes in, whether it's LGBTQ community, which, by the way, I'm not one. So why would I need one from that community to be my leader? We already diametrically opposed, okay? I'm very conservative. Yes, I'm pro-life, not pro-choice. And you will be surprised at how conservative I really am. My son had the nerve to go off on me because I used the word standing in my truth. I mean, we got into it. Standing in my truth. I stay standing in my truth. But I finally figured out where he was coming from because I didn't know what set him off so bad. Why does me standing in my truth bother you? Well, here it is. Because so many people are fake. And they use that standing in my truth to justify their harmful ways towards another. Okay? And then you'll just sit back. Somebody like a Tasha K. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but she thinks she a blogger, shock, whatever. And thinks she, the role model. She not the role model for me. Because people who deliberately use their platform to hurt or harm, threaten, harass, or annoy, you can't be my role model. We don't think alike. And as soon as you get to the point where you're going to make me do anything mandatory, you lost me. You lost me. You wrong as 2 left feet. And that is not critical thinking. Trust and believe it. That's not critical thinking. And I wish people would wake the fuck up. And recognize that when you see it. Run. Run from anybody who dares tell you to cut loose your identity and identify with them. If you anybody, you a brand by your motherfucking self. You don't need a bunch of motherfucking minions following up behind you to show your support. You show your support by your actions and what you do. And losing your identity and yourself into somebody else is an action that's anti-critical thinking. Okay? Better trust, know, and believe that. Think I don't know what I'm talking about. You go ahead and snooze on me and think I don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead. Go ahead and snooze on me and you think I don't know what I'm talking about. And I know what I'm talking about without any goddamn degree in it, okay? Because this shit can be taught to kids. You don't need a degree. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 degrees, and these motherfuckers still ain't out here critically thinking or telling you what that really is. I tell you what it's not. It's not up behind some charismatic personality because they got more clicks than views. I tell you what it's not. I tell you what it is. It's question everything. Question everything. I don't care if it's Dick Gregory, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Question every fucking thing. Why? You gotta ask you to change your name and make that shit mandatory. Oh, sexy. Oh, my boy came to surprise me. Y'all know this is my favorite month because I get to have my blow pops. I get to have them whole box of them. Thank you. Free. I mean, not cherry. Because the rest of the year they be assorted. It don't just be the cherry. So, this is my favorite. You know, you can pick up my cane for me.
You know what I thought about, Mom?
Can you do that?
You know what I thought about?
You know how I can't pause it.
When you think about great men, white faces never come to mind. And if you ask a so-called Caucasian that same question, they always gonna name some of the same few men. And they all so-called black men of color. When you think about the word great.
When we think about the word critical thinking, and if you want to...
Ask yourself that when you think about great men.
Okay, this is my question. You got to ask yourself why. When you think about great men, why?
We always been great through the history of time.
We've been great all along.
All along.
We always been great. And no person got no right to steal your shine and you be dimming your light under them. That's what you need to learn. Your kids gonna have to know that to function and operate in this world, in this thing called life. Okay? Why? You got to ask yourself why. So let me get my disclaimers out. If you're allergic to critical thinking, gaining knowledge, photovoltaics, solar, that's just a fancy word for solar, growing your own food, surviving when shit hits the fan. Hey, S. Charity Baker, how you doing? Shit hits the fan, and every time, I try to keep it clean, but this ain't for the kids. The one I come back on with my grandbaby, that will be kid-friendly, and you can invite your kids when you see him, and we're going to show you the first brain game to teach your kids how to critically think. And me, I thank God I discovered and found Essie Berry, who I did not know. I had been hearing about her through Dr. Sebi because Dr. Sebi talked about Rerun. Rerun came under Dr. Sebi's care, and he had lost all that weight, and went back, back into his life. But he went into the, Rerun went to the retreat, to get a healing, and he got a healing from Dr. Sebi. And what happened is he went back into the world, still want to eat them pork chops, them ribs, and turn right around and croak again. Okay. But Dr. Sadie is who I first learned where the rerun came from. I never knew why they called him rerun. Well, the reason why is because he loved his wife so much that he would do it again. And so they called him rerun. That's how much he loved his wife. I did not know. As he was talking, it was none other than Essie Berry. Oh, my goodness. Don't nothing happen for a reason in these streets, okay? She is my hero. I don't give a damn what is some shit mandatory. That's not your friend. That's not your friend. Know that. That's a tell-all. Any motherfucker who do that. So that's anybody from Cardi B to the Barbs, all them bitches. If they calling you something that, you know, you think Kaya, you think Maddie Ma, that's not critical thinking. That's mob thinking. That's group thinking. That's thinking. Okay, that's how this mess be started. Looking at the Tasha K's. Looking at the winos running around on the internet like a goddamn wino is okay. It's not okay. And your kids got to deal with this shit when you gonna be long gone. When you at work. They got to be able to handle those charismatic personalities, those popular people who think they more relevant and above you, better than you, deserve to be paid or tipped, thinking they better than you. Ain't no fucking body better than you. And this book right here has helped me teach that. The reason why it's so good is because even kids that's shy or kids that, because quite naturally the kid who's not shy and love to talk will be more quick to play these games. But the shy person, these games bring even the shy person into the fold. And this is why I would do it with you guys. I didn't know this book would become relevant 20 years after I introduced it. My son is 29 years old now. This was introduced to me 20 years ago. He was 9. And I think I didn't really take it as seriously as it was, because I would have been, oh my God, I would have been teaching this to every kid I know. But I was just doing it with mine, and I was going along with the program because it was introduced to me and my child in his school, because we had the highest mortality rate of any demographic. Black women with all the diabetes and heart disease, and raising kids alone, and black children, black boys in particular. There was absolutely a siege on their life in the 80s. You better believe it. Yeah, that's how I know when you really love me, when you get my blow pops. Yep, he's a good one. So, the number one, can't say it enough. You question everything, everybody. Anybody put you in a position that you can't question them? I was in this brain group, and I couldn't question nothing. I didn't agree with a certain person. I thought their video was boring. You can say you boring. To me, I know I'm boring. I know I'm not the most exciting person in the world. I know that I ain't talking about the most exciting topics in the world. And if I was just in this thing for just clicks and views, all I got to do is stand up and turn around, baby. And I'll get all the clicks and views I think I want or need. I don't need that. That shit was just fun. Just for kicks and giggles. It wasn't my life. It wasn't my livelihood, because I could always count on this to make my coin. Okay? That's still true to this day. So anybody come along telling you some shit, always question why. Always question why. Why? 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 That's the why game. And I'm going to introduce that to you when my grandbaby get out of school. He get out of school this afternoon. When he come, I'm going to introduce that game and show you exactly how it's played. That was the first game we learned. And I didn't understand why. Well, because it's the easiest. Because the other games, they take it to another level. It's a little bit, gets a little bit more challenging as you go. But the wire game, that's the game y'all can learn instantly and play it with anybody. And the beautiful thing, they don't think they learn it. But it'll be brain training. And the kids is spontaneous because the kids can do it anytime. It's not like you got to sit down with the board game like Monopoly or Sorry or something. It's just anytime it occurs. So anything that you're doing, the wide game can just be put in there and it just be like natural part of your life. It's very easy to learn. So when my grandbaby get here, see how my muffins doing? Oh, they getting there. They getting there. Hey, oh, giving me the love. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You right. Dick Gregory said, you know, you can't automatically assume you get wisdom when you get older. Hey, Charity. I would love to share. I wish I could give you the mail, but I am gonna tear down on them in front of you. I'm sorry. Yeah, even Dick Gregory said you can't just think that you're gonna grow old and just with age is going to come wisdom. Because if you was a dumb motherfucker when you was young, you're gonna be an old dumb motherfucker. Okay, but I wasn't them. People told me I was wise beyond my years. People told me as a kid I was an old soul. So I ain't one of them. When I got older, I did get wisdom. And I see it. I just see it. I just see it with relationships. I see it with the cyberbullying and harassing. All these people don't have the ability to critically think. How these people get over. I meant to turn my Facebook messages off. How you get older? You get in your old age. I mean, how do you become a Nicole Tyler? You following behind a demon? I don't get it. It's one thing to give people the benefit of the doubt, because I did give the demon the benefit of the doubt, but I had lots of confirmation that they're demonic. And they don't mind wearing the crown of degeneracy and demonic behavior. It's degeneracy, in my opinion, and assault to my intelligence when you get online and you can't be acting no other way but then get it. I don't want to see nobody that's a role model of mine reading somebody down for filth. And as far as law cases, I could live without lawsuits in my life, but trust and believe, you're looking at a bitch who will take it all the way if you keep coming for me. I will take it all the way, just like Essie Berry did, all the way to court. She must have been a hell of a woman. That man loved her so much he wanted to marry her twice. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna stir up my tea. Oops, and I still forgot the top. Just waiting a few more seconds for my muffins to come on out here. Anytime somebody is asking you to do something other than be you, that's a problem. And you got to drill that into your kids' heads. because these adults ain't got it together. These adults got these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 degrees and still ain't critically thinking. How the hell Jay Winston gonna dish my donation? If somebody giving you a donation, you supposed to accept it humbly. No small, no amount too small. But we living in a fucked up world where it's brainwashing our heads, all these TV shows, these unreality shows, this scripted unreality. And they selling you up the river, including your soul. You better recognize. Ooh, they almost ready. Ooh, I can't wait to chow down. I got me banana muffins and I'm gonna eat them all up. Banana and mango today. I had to hurry up and use it up because one thing about eating fresh food is they don't have a long shelf life. So, you know, I know people gonna check out of this video because it ain't salacious. You don't see the bump and grind, but I'll try to make my videos edutainment. Okay. So here go my public service announcements. I said this gonna be in every video every time. Y'all better watch out because shit gonna hit the fan. Watch about the food on your shelves. That barcode, it means something. And it's made in China. That barcode number will start with 690. Y'all recognize the barcode? 690. You want to avoid stuff that don't begin with 00 to 09. That's USA and Canada. Okay? You just learned something. Canada has 00. Canada and US has 00 at the beginning of their barcode number. 00 to 99. Okay? Leave that shit from China alone. When you see 690 to 692, that's made in China. Okay? The other public service announcement, y'all know I'm going to keep talking about my solar class, my solar. Get you some solar in life. Springfield Urban Lady is right. This is why I love this book, as Cherry. It's never too early to learn how to think for yourself. That's the biggest problem that I see online. These bitches don't know how to think for themselves. They got a Maddie Mob, they got a Barb, they got a what Beyonce Beehive. You know, you can't be your own personality. That's what's wrong. That's why you got that mob mentality online. That's why you got these bitches that think that it's okay. Because they see it so much, they think that's normal. It's abnormal. It's wrong for the same reasons why gangs is wrong. Ganging up on somebody is wrong. It's immoral. Under any circumstances. Under any circumstances. So I see all the, it's almost not worth it to do YouTube no more. Cause I see almost all my YouTube checked out on Fat for Life. But anyway, it is what it is. You know, they keep it real, motherfuckers. That you know, we don't get supported. It's much easier to support R. Kelly and take your child to his concert. Instead of listening to somebody who really telling you some truth about yourself that can empower yourself for the rest of your life. Are you still there, Darius? I seen you, but if you're not, it's cool. Hey, Delilah Love, right. Yeah. We ain't teaching these kids, and this is the world that we delivering them unto. Hey, Doozy. Hey, Leon. McFadden, what's good to you? Good with you. I'm just on here. I hope you saw the title. It's about critical thinking. I think it's long overdue. And what I'm going to be doing, so I'm opening this up this offer to my Facebook people too as well. I'm going to put the links to my social media websites in the description. I want you to copy and paste them and share it to your channel or page or social media outlets, platforms that you belong to. And then say one and done. That's the one and done. Because you're winning if you can critically think. And that's what I want. I want a winner. I'm going to be giving this book out to some lucky person away free. You don't have to spend no money. It's so important to me that I'd rather spend my money. One and done. I want somebody to win this book and start on a journey with me teaching your kids critical thinking. This is how I learned it. It came as a result of this program that was introduced to my son 20 years ago in his school. And I am so glad that it was. I mean, it's life-changing. I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't see how that was going to stop gang banging. But I said, okay, I'm going to go along with it. And now I see. Because this book is teaching your kid how to be a critical thinker. And it don't change. That's one powerful thing about knowledge is once you give it to it, it's power. You know, you can't take it away. Somebody can't come along and brainwash you. You can't get caught up with no R. Kelly because your mind gonna question why? 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 Make it make sense. If it don't make sense to you, why? Why do you want me to change my name? Why? Why did you make it mandatory? All the shit I did for you and I worked for you and busted my ass for you and so hard for you. Why I got to change my name? And why that shit not optional? That is mandatory. Why? That's a very important question. You always ask why. I don't care if it's Dick Gregory. Yes, Diva, I would teach my child and grandchildren, but I refuse to allow you to use your money to give me a book. Please just tell me the name and the author of the book. Okay, well, I just feel obligated. I just feel obligated into the universe to give it away. It ain't nothing to me to give away powerful knowledge. But the author is Myrna B. Shore. She wrote this book in the 70s. It was introduced to me in the 80s. Myrna B. Shore, PhD. Okay? Myrna B. Shore. And it's life-changing. It's life-changing. Like I said, I didn't really see the results. I saw it, you know, initially when I introduced it, as I saw them, because I got 3 kids. As I saw them resolving their own conflicts and running to me less and less. Ma, he hit me. Ma, he won't stop. Ma, she doing that. Ma, she doing this. They started solving their own problems. So you did, I did. At least that's what I saw changing in my family was that. But I couldn't have told you. I could not have predicted 20 years later my adult children would be giving me a ring. Wow, Ma, I see what you're talking about. My friends, when they get stuck on a problem, they get stuck. They don't know how to come up with another solution because your brain has to be trained to do that. It's very clear and apparent on the internet that is lacking. It's sorely lacking. It's severely lacking. It's like we're raised the whole, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I hate to admit it, but it's our fault. You know, our generation, we done raised a bunch of degenerates. Y'all worried about all this coming open about the LGBT community. Well, what I see as a result of being so free and open is a whole culture of degeneracy, where it's more important to read you for filth, clicks and views, beefing for dollars, where it's more important for that than to actually read. How about that? You gotta ask yourself why. Why? What that is? Why is it more important to read somebody for filth? Harass somebody for shits and giggles than it is to read. Maybe it's because you degenerate asses can't read. And you can't find a life outside of reading for filth. Because you won't pick up a goddamn book and read a goddamn thing. Maybe perhaps that's why. I don't know. You tell me. You got any ideas why it's more entertaining to read for filth? I feel like that shit came directly from a gay degenerate culture. And this is not a homophobic statement. This is a person who don't care who in the bed with you. Don't bother me. That don't bother me at all. What bothers me is the subculture that comes out of that. When you cannot feel too much pride about yourself when the whole world hates you. So that self-hatred, I feel that most LGBTQ community have to live with, dealing with conservative people who want to see them dead, want to see them harmed, want to see them bullied, destroyed, stomped down. Reading for filth is something that came from that culture. I am 100% sure of that. And it just disseminated out into the internet, into the universe, and it's vulgar. Kaya is not my role model. Cardi B ain't my role model. Nicki Minaj ain't my role model. And even though I let a few curse words every now and then, my mother talked to me intelligently at a soft tone of voice. She wasn't yelling all the time. My foster mother, she was a yeller. But I got a chance to see how it is to be in a culture or in my family, and we're not cursing each other out and bitch this, bitch that, bitch this, bitch that. We don't do that around here. We don't. Even though I cursed and I couldn't do much about my wayward child cursing, but we don't curse each other out. That don't happen. We don't. All that reading for filth. And all that proves is how filthy you can be. And see who the filth is. I feel like that is a sub cultural thing that I do feel is a direct result of letting gayness be more out in the open. And believe me, I am not coming for gays. I love house music. I hung out with the gay community. I have no problem with them. What I do have a problem with, what I'm seeing society-wise, that I didn't see in the past. I've been on YouTube and social media since 2006. So what is that? 2006 and it's 2019. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8 years. I didn't see this behavior where we reading each other for filth. We disrespecting the young people, disrespecting the older people. I never seen that. I just never, that's not how I was raised. I'm 56. Okay, I will be 57. I will not fix my lip to disrespect the older person. But these B2K bitches, they don't give a damn. And they the same ones that'll run up on a man. You teaching them to be foolish. What woman is teaching her daughter to run up on a man like a man been raised with good manners these days and good social skills of respect? No, they don't have that. And getting reinforced with the music and the television every day. And them young heifers will run up on a man like they a man and think that man will hit them back. This is specifically about behavior that I see and observing in black women. that's unique to them. I seen this behavior in Walmart and McDonald's, out in the public, everywhere. Women's mouths, some of the disrespectful things on the planet. Black women, y'all the worst. I've been on here years. I've been on the internet 30 years, okay? Years. And I've never been disrespected more than by another black woman. Gotta ask yourself, why? Why that is? I say it has something to do with we married the government. The government, the Section 8, the welfare. The daddies don't stay around because the system want to destroy them. And so now you the breadwinner. So that's money is power. So you walking around in the house and thinking you queen. You the queen bee and can't nobody tell you shit. You telling everybody to sit down and shut the fuck up, and when you leave your house, you think you got the same privileges when you leave. I got a clue how that is. That's a problem. Some of you bitches need to sit down and shut the fuck up. I remember getting sucked into the group. The biggest complaint I had is somebody impulsively hopping on all day long to beef, to talk about somebody, to have a squabble. You could solve that problem without dragging your moderators in to help you out with that. I got a fucking life. I got my own shine. I got my own apps to be promoting. Instead of you being grateful for any time I gave to you. No, these B2K helpers, these millennials, and I'm sorry to say, it's even my age. And I kept saying to myself, why? You gotta ask yourself why would somebody in their 50s follow around somebody and not question everything? Run in publicly with lies like they the truth and swear they doing something because they getting some clicks and views, looking like a whole fool, a whole goddamn fool. Ooh, who giving me all that love? Thank you. Oh, always putting a smile on my face. Thank you, sweetie. How you doing, Kareem? Hey, Anna Harris, how you doing, William? You know, I hope y'all watched. Let me check my mothers. I hope y'all saw the I hope y'all saw the title. I'm on here talking about critical thinking in this game that was introduced to me and my family 20 years ago, and I will say it literally changed my family life because I learned how to become one. I didn't know what it was before this, but I damn for sure know what it is now. And this can be taught as early as 3 years old. As long as your kid can talk, they can learn these games. And they fun. That's the crazy part. The games in here are fun, but it is brain training. This is what helped me train my kids, my posterity. And now I find myself, I need to reintroduce it to my grandbabies because they having a few issues about not solving problems for themselves. So that is how you critically think. You question everything. I don't care who told you. I don't care if it's the president. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your daddy. You question it. The Bible teaches you not to question. That's wrong. And I'll take that back. The Bible don't teach you not to question. What the Bible problem is, it got too many men interpreting it and want you to be submissive and suppress your critical thinking and follow and swallow the Bible whole without questioning anything. Wrong. You always question why. And like I said, when my grandbaby get home, I'm gonna give y'all the first game to play. Teaching y'all the first game they started with was the why game. And it's the easiest game out of all of them. And the kids love it. It's something that you can do and bond with the kids. You ain't got to pull out no cardboard box and keep up with no pieces. And got to pay for a subscription like I see so many of the educational games now. These can be played in the car, anywhere. And it's fun. I asked my grandbabies, did they teach any of their friends that game? And they said, both of them. I thought they were going to say, nah, I forgot. They both said they taught their friends how to play the game. Because it's fun. It's easy to do. And it helps you understand other people. That's the reason why this program to me works, because it helps you understand different types of people and why they do different types of things. Sometimes you don't understand why you like something. Like me, I like cherry blow pops. Why? Because they taste good. Why? Because it tastes cherry. Why? Because it feels yummy to my tummy. Why? Because it's so pretty. Why? Because they have them for Valentine's Day. Why? I don't know. Sometimes you just don't know why you like them. You just do. So you got a little taste of it with me demonstrating that. But when my grandbaby get home from school, I will come on here and show you how to play the wide game. Okay, that's the easiest one. That's the one I'd like you all to start with me. Introduce it to your kids. This as long as the kid know how to talk, he can learn these games, and it's brain training. So, and I know a lot of people don't like to read. So that's why I know that just passing out this book ain't going to be good enough. So I'm going to be doing it with you guys, along with my grandbaby, to help you get through this whole program by way of video, because it's long overdue. It's long overdue. It's long overdue. But now, so is chowing down in these mango banana muffins too. Hold on. Cause I'm a woman. Uh-oh. I forgot my pot holders. Oh yes, they perfect. Woo. Yummy. Yum yum. Yummy yummy yum yum yum. Okay, so yeah, later on when my grandbaby get home, we will play the wide game with you. We will play the wide game right along with you. That's the first game I want to introduce you to. Because these ratchet hoes out here ain't trying to learn you nothing. They just trying to super chat and get clicks and views, okay? Yeah, I see it. Ain't nobody on some real shit. Ain't nobody on the real shit. So, since they not, I'm pulling out of my pocket. And everybody who goes, copy my links to my social media website, say one and done in the comment section, and I will take your screen name and put it in a drawing. And each month, I'm going to give this book away. It means that much to me. I'd rather give knowledge away, because knowledge is power. If you can afford the book, go and get it on Amazon. It's $14, but I set it up with Amazon. I'm going to be giving away that book once a month, every month, from now on. And I want more people to get on the bandwagon and learn how to critically think. Raise a critical thinker. That's how you solve a lot of the game problem. These grown-ups are being easily led to change their identity. They don't know about technology, so that's why you're seeing the 50-year-olds following behind 20-year-olds. They out here like teenagers, don't really know technology, and following behind young people who are manipulative and charismatic, leading you astray. Master manipulators, pretty face with a crooked smile. Okay? Watch out. Watch out for them. Them the worst kind. Cause they pretty in the face and you smile in your face and you think they're your friend and they gonna be the first ones tell you you gotta change your last name to roll with me. That's a red flag, people. Red flag. That's not critical thinking. Critical thinkers can think independently, and we ain't got to roll with no clique to prove that. So many of our young people feel like they gotta join a gang to feel like they belong and roll with a clique. Okay? That's the problem. Yes, Diva, I would teach my child and grandchildren, but I refuse to allow you to... Oh, okay, I read that. Hi, Miss Burnett. How you doing? Okay, well, I'm sorry, Miss Burnett. You just showing up. I'm trying to get better. I just got to crank these videos out when they come to my heart and my soul. I wish I was more consistent and could give you a regular time schedule. I will say that Friday, either Friday or Sunday is looking at the day. It's looking like the day most likely that I'm coming on here. Woo. And ooh, yeah, child, I can't wait to sink my teeth into these or my gums. And someone tried to cyber harass me and make me feel shame about the way I've been living for the past 30 years. I'm alive, and guess what? I'm blessed. And I'm finna come my way through these mango and banana muffins. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, God. Ooh, look how that butter melts. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Woo, yes, haunting. Woo, it's good, y'all. And in my house, they don't last long. That's why I had to double the recipe. So, that was me giving you some tea with benefits, because ain't nobody doing that. I know I'm unique on that one. Ain't nobody out there giving you that true tea with benefits. Shout out to my sister Delilah. You know you my special girl in the whole world. I'm glad my eyes was opened up. I opened up my own eyes though. Soon as somebody try to make you change your identity from who you are, run, flee, back up from that. That's a problem. That means that person is being a dictator and they not running on the democracy that's making you have an equal voice. And I found that out time and time again. They weren't trying to have no equal meeting of the minds or agreeing to disagree, because I couldn't argue with them. They was right, and then they brought other people in to validate their rightness. Okay? And guess what? With all of that, I still maintain my point of view. My mind wasn't swayed to the other side. In fact, it was proven quite the contrary. It was proven that there wasn't no critical thinking happening in that group. So, I'm glad not under the rule of an unruly critical thinker. I don't need them kind in my life. And I hope that you join me as I introduce these critical thinking skills, because I know that's not what nobody doing. Motherfuckers is too busy being on here bragging about they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 degrees. Well, this critical thinking game that I'm going to help you share with your kids ain't going to take no degrees. Nobody, by nobody. Okay? All right? Anyway, yes, I'm finna finish enjoying my mango and banana muffins. Mm. 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 Anyway, peace and love. Till I see y'all again in the next video. I'm gonna come back on here with my grandbaby and get started on the first game. Alright? Hey Juju, glad you joined me. I'm sorry it's at the end, but I'm coming back. I will be back. Anyway, peace and love, as always. Can't be a light if you're lying. Peace and love is why I keep on trying.